Mojuro officials for Jujutsu Kaisen have just released, and it's honestly a bit different than what we were led to believe. Also, peep the Shonen Jump cover, kinda nice. So it turns out over 50,000 aliens came to Earth known as Semurians, each one of them possessing the same power as Jujutsu sorcerers. As we already know, Yuta and Maki died of old age. Tsurugi and Yuka are biological grandchildren of Yuta and Maki. Yuka has a lot of cursed energy, while Tsurugi basically has none. So one like Yuta, one like Maki. Kind of a flip from how it is with Yuta and Maki. Now it's, you know what I mean. Now, more importantly, we find out what this page right here refers to related to Gojo, Yuji, Megumi, Yuta, so on and so forth. It turns out the villain is talking to Tsurugi about what happened during the Culling Games 68 years ago, which prompted the signing of the treaty. Satoru Gojo and Yuji Itadori put a stop to it, but do you know of anyone as extraordinary as them nowadays in Japan? So I guess the strongest aspect was never even a part of the translation, but we're assuming that's the case considering both of them are put in the same category, and Gojo was considered the strongest of today, at least during that time, and I'm assuming they still thought that was the case during this time. The villain also explains the Inspector Generals declassified the extraterrestrial mission as a special grade incident on par with the attack of Ryomen Sukuna 68 years ago. Tsurugi also mentioning that Sukuna is responsible for creating the inhuman Makyo, that being a ground zero where all that took place 68 years ago. Ever since the Kyoto Paranormal Security Treaty was enacted, all diplomacy with aliens has been left entirely up to Japan. The cultural barriers between planets are unavoidable and will lead to huge distortion. I believe the aliens will start a war and invade us. So the alien fraud watch isn't really a thing? Hey, I didn't say it, but they're saying that they're on par with Ryomen Sukuna. I don't know how much validity that has, but maybe it's just a select few of them. Because Maru right now, not really showing that. But yeah. So the takeaway I'm getting from this is the Culling Games would still be a part of the fight between Gojo and Sukuna, and also everyone else fighting Sukuna. And with that, they're labeling Gojo and Yuji as the people who were able to stop that. Granted, it was 68 years ago. No one really truly knows all that contributed to defeating Sukuna. I'm pretty sure all they know is that Yuji's the one who killed Sukuna, and Gojo's the one that fought Sukuna at his strongest. That or it's Gojo, and the Gojo clan is so big they couldn't forget about him. They just referred to them as extraordinary, not as the strongest. So that's all we know right now. Nothing on Megumi was ever mentioned. And yeah, I'm led to believe that Yuji might be alive, although we don't know for sure.